I just don't be understanding why niggas want to joke so much. What motherfucker, fools, Negroes, punks jump up to get beat down. Busters be having big jokes, yo. And it's fucked up. And what's cold is you don't have no options. Stop trying to avoid the inevitable. Stop postponing the apparent. Stop postponing your purpose. You know what I mean? Your destiny. Whatever your destiny is already set. And what's cold about it is like you might have missed it, but that doesn't mean that it didn't happen. You might have just taken yourself out of the actual direct application, the direct contact of it, the direct effect of it, circumference, texture, fucking essence, texture of it, to where it's like just the same analogy with the, you could be turned away from somewhere. If you're not in a forest to hear the tree fall, doesn't mean that it doesn't make a sound. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't mean that it does not affect you, that tree is falling. The idea of relativity, idea of spaciousness, degrees of separation, basically. Everything is everything, as Miss Hill says, and everything is interrelated and connected. Linked. So as far as destiny, as far as fate, that's the two sides of reality, of divine order. Your destiny is your fate is your destiny, but the fate is something that chases you, that follows you, that haunts you, while your destiny is something that you pursue. It's the same destination. It's all in where you're in the direction that you're facing. And that's the way, and that's what I'm saying as far as like, all of this is set in stone. However, it's changing. The stone is never the same. Like you look at it in 1 second and before you get even, it registers as what it is, it's already changed to something else. Much like a photograph is a stilled image of a motion picture, and when you look at it, depending on the part of a person's profile or portrait that you're looking at, you get a different impression, you get a different, I guess you could say, image in your mind. You get a different, reaction to it, vision, interpretation. Like you can see, if you focus on one part of a person's face, like say for instance, if it was a photo and it was cropped and you could only see a smile, you wouldn't know that the person had one eye. And you look at the full picture and it totally changes the feeling of that smile. And that's just one example. I mean, that's an extreme example, but just all of the different details and nuances to where it's all the same picture, but it's just different parts of the same picture that add to the full experience, the full effect. So as far as all that's going on and has been happening, a lot of it seems a way based on our focus, based on the attention, and where the intention is focused as well as directed and derived from. So, we might even be looking at one section of a particular photograph, but we looking at it through a particular filtered lens to begin with. We could be looking at a frozen, stilled, glitched screen or a snapshot of an actual film, a moving film. And we think we're looking at a photograph, but it's a whole movie that's just stuck in place. Because we ain't pressed the play button yet. But we still got our finger blocking the pause. Just as an example, as an analogy, as a parable, or whatever you might say. As far as, though, all of this being divine order, that's very difficult it's kind of intimidating. It's very frustrating. It's extremely prideful, I guess you could say. It's presumptuous to make a statement like this is all God's plan. Because like, why would God create pain, create, you know what I mean? War and, trauma, why? Like, how comes it happens to some people and not to everybody? And what's the difference? And like, why does it even matter? Like, to be honest, every moment is a blessing, and that's why it matters. And it's like, that's the only thing that does matter, is that each second you have is a gift, is a chance, as an opportunity, as well as a miracle, and it's special, and it's just for you. Everybody have their just for yous, their own, to share. But even in sharing it together, a part of it is only ours.